Hi, my loves. I hope you are doing amazing. I realized that my Divine Masculine reading didn't come out last week. I'm having a few technical difficulties with figuring out storage space. For some reason, it's not sharing to my SD card, and so yeah, I haven't been able to put that up. But I have enough room, and I think I can figure it out for the collective reading. The Divine Masculine reading just happened to be a little bit longer than what I had anticipated for. So I hope you enjoy this, and I thought I would show my face today. So I will get started. Let me just put this in a position where you can see it. That looks pretty good. Awesome. Well, welcome to the space. If you've never been here before, my name is Cosmic Love. My real name is Roberta Ann, but when I do any readings, I typically go by Cosmic Love. It's my spiritual name, and yeah, I have always resonated with it. I feel like my sage is just like, it's like, I don't want to go. There we go. That's a little better. We need it to be like giving off some love. I just want to make sure everything is fresh. I love the smell of sage. I don't know about you guys, but it is my absolute favorite. Sage, you guys, can you see it? No. I tried. So I am going to start with a quick prayer just to get us ready to rock and roll and set us up for whatever messages Spirit has to offer the collective in this moment. So Spirit, thank you so much for this beautiful day and for these beautiful people that have decided to come and watch my readings. Please help me find the words of wisdom through the messages that you offer me, and allow them the opportunity to step into their own knowings. Allow them to differentiate between what is theirs and what is not. And allow me to move with clarity through these two decks of cards. Thank you again, Spirit. And please, Spirit, allow for those who really need this message to be here and present where they're needed. Amen. I can tell you right now off the bat, I am feeling a very high intensity of energy, and my hands were just tingling during that. So needless to say, I have a feeling this reading is going to be spicy. Just kind of like me right now. Sometimes I'm feeling a little bit more chilled. Today, oh my gosh, There we go. Today, I am feeling a bit spicy. Just a couple more little mixies. I feel like there's been a lot of like repeating energy lately, so I just want to try my best to shuffle it all out, and if it returns, it just means that that's the synchronicities of the universe. And again, make sure if you like this and it resonates, press the like button, share it if you think that maybe it resonates with somebody else that you know or you think it would be beneficial for them. And also make sure you subscribe and click the little ding ding bell thing if you feel like getting more of my videos, because I will be posting every week. Awesome. Okay. So Spirit, I need some messages for the collective for overall energy. Overall energy for the collective, please. There's one. I need one more overall for the collective, please. One more overall. One more overall for the collective, please. One more overall for the collective. Okay, I was gonna say, are you just giving me one and then you ended up giving me exactly two? Ah, yes. So, family. Oh my goodness. So, Spirit has given you similar cards. I'm pretty sure I had almost the same cards at one point. And so that's quite interesting that these ones fell out again. But we're going to break into it, because just because Spirit's given cards that are very similar does not mean that the message that comes across is the same. I am feeling high emotional energy from the soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Collective. And the ever unfolding rose. Correct open. It's happening for you, not to you. All right. So there is a lot of emotions in this. It feels like the collective might be slightly overwhelmed with things in their life, and they feel quite alone right now. And I can understand where that comes from, but at the same time, you need to understand that you aren't alone, and there are people that are here willing to step into things with you in order for you to accomplish the beautiful things that you're looking to create for yourself. And sometimes it looks like, maybe there's nothing in sight as far as like structure goes, and that's a perfect opportunity for you to step into your creative energy. It's a perfect opportunity for you to see that although maybe it seems barren at the moment, with time, just like the ever unfolding rose peels open, you will create something out of that nothingness that is there. And this can, there's a lot of emotion here. This can feel heavy. It can feel like it's a lot, but when you take the little steps, you know, like if you're willing to do the little stuff here and there, you will manifest everything of your deepest desires. You know, these tests that we've been offered, these blank slates that we've been given, it's a blessing in disguise because it allows you to step into who you truly are and to call in those people that you have alignment with, that you can truthfully build from. Because you have big things in your mind that you want to create. It doesn't mean that it has to be a business. It doesn't mean that it has to be, you know, a family. It doesn't mean that it has to be like anything like that. Anything that you currently want to manifest. It could be even feelings of joy, of happiness. It could be any of that. Know that no matter where you are within your emotions, within the blank slate that you've been provided, this is where you can plant your seed. This is where you can start to create the world that you want. So don't be afraid to step in. Don't be afraid to ask for help either. The help is there. Ooh, so I hope you enjoyed that. I'm just gonna check on the time, 11:44, look at that. I don't know if you have been seeing lots of synchronistic type of numbers lately, but I certainly have. Oh, if you aren't following me, I do have a Instagram account. It is at Robbie, which is ROBBIVM_. And you'll also see that located below in the description. So if you feel like following me, oopsie daisy, you will also see that I recently posted that. If you do it within the day. If not, then you might miss it, but you can always ask me and I can show you all the synchronicities that I've seen throughout the days. Because I tend to pay attention to those, and sometimes people like to know. If you have been noticing any synchronicities, I'd love to hear some of the ones that you've been seeing or experiencing in the comments below. That would be really cool, actually. All right. So, Spirit, what messages do we have for the collective? Thank you. Spirit, what messages do we have for the collective? What messages do we have for the collective? What messages do we have for the collective? Okay, thank you. And I'm going to start with that for now. Let's together. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Pardon me. I feel like I have a little bit of something in my throat, so I apologize. Okay. So I have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse here. And I'm really feeling like maybe you've had some disappointment in the past with some people, and pardon me, that's been preventing you from stepping forward into your truth and stepping into the people that you know that you can have genuine partnerships with and genuine like abundance with. It feels like you're almost afraid to step into the abundance that is yours. And if you just look and see and move forward into the knowing that you are abundant always, that your riches are beyond maybe what you can see, there is just so much opportunity. We've got the Page of Pentacles here. We've got the Queen of Cups. You know, it's like sometimes it's easy to get wrapped up in a certain way of manifesting things, and we get stuck in that emotional like attachment to how we think it's supposed to look, and you know how much maybe another person has to offer. But in order to move ahead, to build this amazing life that you dream of, you are going to need to stop putting yourself in positions where, you know, you're not feeling like you are in the right position. Like it just feels like you've put yourself in these positions where, you know, you put everything into one basket, and in doing so, it was almost like you weren't listening to your own intuition or your emotions, and you just kind of like jumped into it thinking that it was going to be this like amazing thing for you, but you ended up getting like hurt in the process of it. And unfortunately, now it's preventing you from like really being that like openly emotional person that is also unafraid to take the risks needed and make the changes needed to flip the situation over and to start creating this like beautiful life that you want to manifest for yourself. I'm going to get a little bit of extra clarity on the Page of Pentacles, please. Clarity, thank you. Okay, and that's falling on there. Yeah, okay, so yeah, it just seems like, you know, maybe you feel like you're going to be stolen from by stepping in with somebody, by like showing how much abundance you can offer. You're just like, you're almost skeptical of doing it because you're like, I know how abundant I am, but because I've had this like really sketchy situation in the past, I'm almost like unafraid to step into the people around me because, you know, maybe the collective is starting to build up these like trust issues. And as a collective, we need to understand that just because there's, you know, one person in our life that comes in and decides to be a certain way, that doesn't mean that, you know, they can't steal all of your abundance. They can't steal who you are. They can't, you know, take that away from you. And you need to be willing to trust the process and trust the fact that, you know, spirit and divine, like God, like you are only offered what you need in the moment in order to make something of yourself, in order to make something of humanity, in order to create. And maybe within this time when maybe you were feeling this kind of sadness, that it was actually, it didn't look like it was something that was of something that you wanted, but it turns out that it was. And actually these emotions that you shared, and these, even though you felt like maybe it wasn't the best situation, maybe that was exactly what needed to happen. And now it's time to like give it up. You know, it's time to like stop putting yourself in a situation where you're afraid of your emotions and of stepping forward, because that's when you're going to find, you know, that other half to the project that you've been wanting to build, to the life that you've been wanting to build, of the dreams that you're looking to manifest. Can I get clarity on the Two of Cups, please? Clarity on Two of Cups, please. Thank you. Oh, okay. So I have 3. That's a lot. Spirit's like, you're not done yet. There's gonna be lots here. Okay. So yeah, this is just saying like, you are tying yourself up and holding yourself back from taking this leap into the unknown, because you think that like in doing that, it's not going to get you anywhere. It's just going to get you to the same place that you had last time. And that's not the case. It's really not the case. Because there's gifts in being emotional, like having emotions and feeling emotions and having things happen in our life. It's all happening for us. It's not happening to us. It is meant to be a gift. It is meant to be a gift. And we keep putting ourselves in mindsets where it's like we're just trapping ourselves in these predicaments that like have passed. They have come to pass. They were, and we thought they were good, and we thought that like things were okay, but they've come and they've passed. And now we are moving forward, and it's time to regroup with the collective. It's time to step into the beautiful amount of abundance that we have around us. And it's just a really exciting time for everybody right now, even though it feels so heavy for some. And I just hope that you are all ready to take charge on this new beginning, and know that if it was, or if it is still lingering in your mind and you're still feeling a little bit unsure, that there's no time like the present to start taking those baby steps towards your dreams. And eventually it will all unfold. So just know that you're protected. Take some time for yourself. Sit and meditate on what you really want to create. Like, really step into your guides and see what they're trying to tell you. because they are trying to let you know something. There you go. You can see it a bit better. Okay. So that's all I have for you today. Hi. But I hope that that was supportive for you. And if you have any questions, please let me know. As far as like your basic life stuff, if you need help with like coaching, or if you want a personal reading or anything, let me know. I would love to be of support. And yeah, if you liked it, thumbs up. You can subscribe, you can leave a comment, and all of my info is in the description below. And I want to say that I believe in you guys, and I know we talked about collaboration last time in the collective reading, and it looks like we're still holding on to a little bit of that energy, but we're transitioning out of it now. I can see with the Tower card and how, you know, the Hangman showed up. It's happening. We are getting to the next level. So don't be afraid. All is happening as it should. Trust. Listen to yourself. Listen to your guidance. And I wish you so much love and so much light. And I'll talk to you all very soon. Bye.